You are watching a movie in English. You understand every single word. You laugh at the jokes. You follow the story perfectly. You think to yourself, my English is pretty good. But then someone asks you a simple question in English. Your mind freezes. Your heart starts racing. You know exactly what you want to say in your native language, but in English, nothing comes out. Or worse, you say something that sounds broken, awkward, and wrong.
You feel frustrated, you feel embarrassed. You think, why can I understand everything but I cannot speak? What is wrong with me? You have studied English for years. You know grammar, you know vocabulary. But when it is time to open your mouth and actually speak, you feel paralyzed.
That horrible moment when you want to say something, anything, but your brain simply won't cooperate. You stand there in silence, feeling helpless and defeated. You wonder if you will ever be able to speak English fluently.
Does this sound familiar? Have you ever felt this frustration, this gap between understanding and speaking?
If you just nodded your head, listen carefully. You are not alone. This is the number one complaint we hear from English learners all around the world. I understand everything, but I cannot speak.
And here is the truth. You are not broken. There is nothing wrong with your brain. You are simply stuck in a very common trap that millions of learners fall into.
Hi everyone, I am Alex.
And I am Emma. Welcome to our channel. If you are new here, this is your safe space to learn practical, real English without judgment and without fear.
Today, we are going to solve this problem once and for all. We are going to explain exactly why you can understand English but cannot speak it. And more importantly, we are going to give you a simple daily practice that will fix this problem.
This is not theory. This is not complicated. This is a practical solution that you can start using today, right after this video.
By the end of this lesson, you will understand what has been blocking you, and you will have the exact tool you need to break through that block.
So let us get started.
Here is what we are going to cover today. First, we are going to explain the real reason why understanding and speaking are two completely different skills, and why understanding does not automatically lead to speaking.
Then we are going to introduce you to a simple daily practice that will train your brain to speak English automatically without hesitation.
After that, we will walk you through exactly how to do this practice step by step with real examples you can follow.
We will also do a quick review of the key points so you remember everything clearly.
Then, we will give you a 7-day challenge to put this practice into action.
And finally, we will talk about the most common mistakes people make when trying to improve their speaking so you can avoid them.
This is going to be powerful. Let us dive in.
But before we continue, if you are serious about finally breaking through your speaking block and becoming fluent, you need to subscribe to this channel.
Hit that subscribe button. We create lessons like this every single week, and every lesson is designed to help you speak English with confidence.
Subscribing is free, and it shows us that you are committed to your English journey. So go ahead, subscribe, and let us continue.
All right, let us talk about the big question. Why can you understand English but you cannot speak it? What is happening in your brain?
The answer is actually very simple, but most people do not realize it. Understanding and speaking are two completely different skills. They use different parts of your brain, and they require different types of practice.
Think about it like this. Understanding English is a passive skill. When you listen or read, information is coming into your brain. You are receiving. You do not have to create anything. You just have to recognize words and meanings.
But speaking is an active skill. When you speak, you have to create. You have to choose words, put them in the correct order, pronounce them correctly, and do all of this in real time, often in just a few seconds.
So understanding is like catching a ball. Someone throws it to you and you catch it. Easy, right? But speaking is like throwing the ball yourself. You have to aim, you have to use the right amount of strength, you have to coordinate your whole body.
And here is the problem. Most English learners spend years practicing catching the ball. They listen to podcasts, they watch movies, they read books. And yes, they get really good at understanding.
But they never practice throwing the ball. They never practice actually producing English, creating sentences, speaking out loud. So when it is time to speak, their brain does not know what to do.
It's like someone who watches basketball games every single day for years. They understand all the rules, they know all the strategies, they can analyze every play. But then you put them on the court and say, okay, now you play. What happens?
They panic because watching and doing are not the same thing. Understanding and speaking are not the same thing.
Your brain needs specific practice for speaking. You cannot become a good speaker just by being a good listener. You need to train your mouth, your vocal cords, your brain to produce English automatically.
And that is where most learners get stuck. They keep consuming more and more English content, hoping that one day, magically, they will be able to speak. But it does not work that way.
The good news is there is a solution, and it is simpler than you think. You don't need expensive courses, you don't need a speaking partner, you don't need to move to an English-speaking country.
What you need is a daily practice that forces your brain to produce English, to create sentences, to speak out loud every single day.
And that is exactly what we are going to teach you right now. This practice is called shadowing and self-talk, and it is going to change your life.
Let us show you how it works.
All right, let us break down this simple daily practice. It has two parts, shadowing and self-talk. We are going to explain each one and show you exactly how to do it.
Let us start with shadowing. Shadowing is when you listen to English and repeat it out loud immediately, like an echo. You try to match the pronunciation, the rhythm, the intonation, everything.
The key word here is immediately. You do not wait for the sentence to finish. You start speaking at the same time as the audio. You shadow it, like a shadow follows a person.
This technique is incredibly powerful because it trains your brain to produce English automatically, without thinking, without translating. Your brain is focused on copying the sounds so it does not have to translate.
So how do you do shadowing? It is very simple. You need 3 things: a short audio or video in English, headphones if possible, and a quiet space where you can speak out loud.
Here is the step-by-step process. Step 1. Choose your material. Pick something that is at your level or slightly above. It could be a YouTube video, a podcast, a movie scene, or even one of our lessons.
Make sure it has subtitles or a transcript available. This is important, especially when you are starting. You need to see the words while you listen.
Step 2. Listen to a short section first without repeating. Just listen, maybe 10 to 15 seconds. Understand what is being said.
Step 3. Now play it again, but this time speak out loud at the same time. Try to copy everything: the words, the pronunciation, the speed, the emotion, everything.
Do not worry if you cannot keep up at first. That is normal. Just do your best. The goal is to train your mouth and your brain to work together.
Step 4. Repeat the same section 3 to 5 times until you can shadow it smoothly and naturally.
Then move on to the next section and repeat the process. Do this for 10 to 15 minutes every single day.
Let me give you a real example. Let us say you are shadowing one of our videos. You hear me say, "Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel." You immediately repeat, "Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel."
You try to match my tone, my speed, my rhythm. You are not just saying the words, you are copying the entire sound.
At first, it might feel awkward. You might stumble over words. That is okay. The more you practice, the easier it gets.
Now, let us talk about the second part of this practice, self-talk. Self-talk is when you talk to yourself in English throughout your day, describing what you are doing, thinking, or feeling.
This is incredibly important because it trains your brain to create English spontaneously, without a script. You are practicing real-time speaking.
So how do you do self-talk? Again, very simple. As you go through your day, narrate your actions out loud in English.
For example, when you wake up in the morning, you say out loud, "Okay, I am waking up. I am feeling tired. I need to get out of bed."
When you are making breakfast, you say, "I am making coffee. I am toasting some bread. I am going to have breakfast now."
When you are getting ready for work, you say, "I am getting dressed. I am putting on my shoes. I am grabbing my bag."
You talk to yourself all day long, describe everything, your actions, your thoughts, your plans, your feelings.
Now, I know what you are thinking, but I will look crazy talking to myself. First of all, you can do this at home when you are alone. No one has to hear you.
And second, successful people talk to themselves all the time. Athletes do it, entrepreneurs do it. It is a powerful way to focus your mind.
The key is to make this a habit. Every single day, for at least 10 minutes, you shadow English content. And every single day, you narrate your life in English through self-talk.
Let us give you more examples of self-talk in different situations. Imagine you are at the grocery store. You can say to yourself, okay, I need to buy some vegetables. Let me check the list. I need tomatoes, onions, and carrots.
Or imagine you are driving. You can say, the traffic is really bad today. I should have left earlier. I hope I am not late.
Or imagine you are feeling stressed. You can say, I am feeling overwhelmed right now. I need to take a deep breath and relax. It is going to be okay.
Do you see? You are practicing real English, the kind of English you actually need in your daily life, not textbook English. Real, spontaneous, natural English.
Now, here is the secret to making this practice work. You have to do it every single day. Not once a week, not when you feel like it, every single day.
Consistency is everything. If you do this for just 10 minutes every day for 30 days, you will notice a huge difference in your speaking ability.
Your brain will start producing English automatically. Words will come to you faster, you will hesitate less, you will feel more confident.
Let us talk about some variations you can try. For shadowing, you can shadow different types of content: podcasts, TED Talks, movie scenes, songs, audiobooks.
You can also shadow at different speeds. Start with slower content and gradually increase the speed as you get better.
For self-talk, you can also have imaginary conversations. Pretend you are talking to a friend, a coworker, or a stranger. Ask and answer questions.
For example, you can pretend you are at a job interview. You ask yourself, so tell me about yourself. Then you answer, well, I am a graphic designer with 5 years of experience.
Or pretend you're ordering food at a restaurant. You say, hi, I would like to order a cheeseburger and a soda, please.
This is called role-playing, and it is incredibly effective because you are practicing real-life situations.
Another variation is to describe your surroundings. Look around the room and describe everything you see. I see a white wall. There is a picture on the wall. There is a table in front of me. On the table, there is a laptop and a cup of coffee.
This trains your brain to think in English and express what you see immediately without translating.
You can also describe your plans for the day. Today, I am going to finish my project. Then I am going to have lunch with my friend. After that, I am going to go to the gym.
Or describe your memories. Yesterday, I went to the park. I saw some children playing. The weather was beautiful.
The possibilities are endless. The key is to speak out loud. Don't just think in your head. Actually use your voice. This is critical.
Your brain needs to hear your own voice speaking English. This creates a feedback loop that reinforces learning.
All right, so to summarize, here's your simple daily practice. Step 1. Spend 10 to 15 minutes shadowing English content. Step 2. Spend 10 to 15 minutes doing self-talk throughout your day.
That is it. Just 20 to 30 minutes a day of focused speaking practice. If you do this consistently, you will break through your speaking block.
No more understanding but not speaking. You will understand and you will speak.
Let us quickly review the most important points from this lesson.
Point number 1. Understanding and speaking are two different skills. Understanding is passive. Speaking is active. You need to practice both separately.
Point number 2. The reason you cannot speak is because you have not practiced producing English. You have only practiced receiving English.
Point number 3. The solution is a simple daily practice with two parts: shadowing and self-talk.
Shadowing means listening to English and repeating it immediately, copying the pronunciation and rhythm.
Self-talk means narrating your day out loud in English, describing your actions, thoughts, and feelings.
Point number 4. You must do this practice every single day for at least 10 to 15 minutes per part.
Point number 5. Consistency is the key. Daily practice for 30 days will create massive improvement.
And point number 6, speak out loud. Do not just think in your head. Use your voice. This is critical for training your brain.
If you remember these 6 points, you will succeed.
All right, here is your 7-day challenge. For the next 7 days, we want you to commit to this daily practice.
Every single day, spend 10 to 15 minutes shadowing an English video. Choose something you enjoy so you stay motivated.
And every single day, spend at least 10 minutes doing self-talk. Narrate your morning routine, your commute, your work, anything.
Write down your commitment right now. Say it out loud. I commit to practicing shadowing and self-talk every day for 7 days.
And here is the best part. After 7 days, come back to this video and leave a comment telling us how you feel. Tell us if your speaking improved.
We read every single comment, and we will celebrate your progress with you. So, are you ready to accept this challenge?
Let us know in the comments right now.
Now, let us talk about the most common mistakes people make when trying to improve their speaking.
Mistake number 1. Only practicing in your head. Many learners think about English sentences in their mind, but they never actually say them out loud.
Thinking and speaking are not the same. Your brain needs to hear your voice. Your mouth needs to practice forming the words, so always speak out loud.
Mistake number 2. Choosing material that is too difficult. If you try to shadow advanced content when you are a beginner, you will get frustrated and give up.
Start with content at your level or slightly above. You should understand at least 70 to 80% of what you hear, then gradually increase the difficulty.
Mistake number 3. Not being consistent. Some people do this practice for 2 or 3 days, then they stop. Then they start again a week later, then they stop again.
This does not work. Your brain needs consistent, daily practice to build new habits and neural pathways. Make this practice non-negotiable, like brushing your teeth.
Mistake number 4. Being afraid to make mistakes. Some learners are so worried about saying things wrong that they do not practice at all.
Listen, when you are doing self-talk, no one is listening. You are alone. So make mistakes, say things wrong. It does not matter. The goal is to practice producing English, not to be perfect.
Mistake number 5. Giving up too soon. Some people try this for a few days and think, it is not working. I still cannot speak perfectly.
Remember, fluency takes time. You will not be perfect after 7 days, but you will notice improvement. Your words will come a little faster. You will hesitate a little less.
Be patient with yourself. Trust the process. Keep practicing. The results will come.
You made it to the end. You now understand exactly why you have been stuck and exactly how to fix it.
We are so proud of you for being here, for taking action, for committing to your English journey. Not everyone does this. Most people just complain about their English but never actually do anything to improve it.
But you are different. You are here. You are learning. You are ready to put in the work, and that makes all the difference.
Here is what we want you to remember. You are not bad at English. You are not broken. You simply need to practice the right skill in the right way.
Understanding English is one skill. Speaking English is another skill. And now you have the tool to develop your speaking skill, shadowing and self-talk.
If you commit to this practice every single day, even just 20 minutes a day, your life will change. Your English will change. Your confidence will change.
Imagine yourself 3 months from now. You are having a conversation in English. The words are flowing naturally. You are not translating. You are not hesitating. You are just speaking.
That is not a dream. That is your future. And it starts today, right now, with this practice.
So go out there and do it. Shadow English content, talk to yourself in English, make it a daily habit, and watch your speaking ability transform.
We believe in you. You can do this.
Before you go, if this lesson helped you understand your speaking block and gave you hope, please hit that like button. It really helps us reach more learners.
And if you have not subscribed yet, click that subscribe button right now. We post lessons like this every week to help you speak English with confidence.
Now, here is what we want you to do. Go to the comment section and tell us, are you going to accept our 7-day challenge?
Right, yes, I accept the challenge. Or tell us what English content you are going to use for shadowing. Is it a podcast, a movie, one of our videos?
We want to hear from you. We want to support you, and we want to celebrate your progress with you.
So go ahead, comment below, and let us know you are in.
Thank you so much for watching. Remember, understanding is not enough. You have to practice speaking.
Start today. Shadow and self-talk every single day. Your future fluent self is waiting for you.
We will see you in the next lesson. Until then, keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.